Yo, what's up guys, Ghost here, and today I just wanted to go over some concerns that I've seen people have with the Infinite Warfare's multiplayer, because if you guys didn't know, if you just don't follow any huge Call of Duty YouTubers like Prestigious Key, Allier, T Martin, Pomage, if you don't follow any of them, which I'm pretty sure you guys all do, they of course uploaded tons of Infinite Warfare gameplay since Friday. The reveal of the multiplayer was on Friday, and if you guys haven't seen any gameplay somehow, I just leave some down below in the description from my YouTuber. But basically, I just read like tons of the comments in those videos, just seeing what people were saying about the multiplayer and such. And basically, I just wanted to give my opinions about the multiplayer, as well as just talk about some concerns that I've seen tons of people having, as well with myself. So the gameplay in the background is going to be a nuclear with the Razorback. Hope you guys all enjoy that. But basically, the first thing that I see people having these major concerns about are the weaponry. Like, there's just tons. I agree, there's definitely tons of different weapons in Infinite Warfare. It's definitely stuff we have not seen before ever in COD. So especially the energy based weapons, we have seen of course them in Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, a few of them here in this game. But the way I think of it, I think that energy weapons, of course, they're definitely not, like, they're just not COD. You just wouldn't see them in Call of Duty, really, you know? But the way I think of them is that, you know, they're fine because it's just weapons shooting out, like, blue bullets, or you just see blue muzzle or flash around it. I really don't have a problem with that, because if they have normal bullets and do the same damage as, like, other weapons in the game, like, why should we complain about that and have concerns about that? But that is just me. If you dislike that, then that's just your opinion, but that's just the way I think about it. I'm trying to think positive here, because I just think of the energy-based weapons to be just normal weapons with just like different skins. That's pretty much the way I think of it, you know? The next thing here is definitely very unusual. Like, all the lethals and tacticals, and even myself, I'm kind of concerned about just how the tacticals and lethals are going to be, because there's like black hole lethal grenades that just suck you in, and there's just tons of, like, there's spider grenades. And you know, like, back when Call of Duty Ghost, and they showed off the multiplayer reveal and showed off like all the lethals and tacticals too, people definitely were concerned about that as well. But going back to Ghost, nobody really uses the tacticals and lethals, so it might be the same thing here, where we're pretty worried about it, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be nothing. But at the same time, they definitely look very different and just pretty concerning. So yeah. So Infinite Warfare's multiplayer does have weapon variations, and of course we've seen that in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare with the Battle Obsidian Steed, the Speakeasy, the HBR3 Insanity. We all know those weapons, those infamous weapons back in AW. And these weapon variations you do earn, of course, pretty much the same way you do earn them in AW, by playing the game. And there's no like specific, I think you earn them by just getting salvage or something like that. I really didn't like hear the exact info, but there are variations of different types of weapons here in this game that you get by playing the game. And yeah, I think that's going to be definitely a problem, but we don't know yet. We haven't played the game. We don't know really much information about that, so really can't talk about that. But that's just one thing that I've just seen people complain about, and just seen myself too. I'm just like pretty worried about that, but we'll see definitely when the game does come out. So one thing that is definitely a huge part in the multiplayer, as well as just one of the biggest problems that I see people just having with Infinite Warfare's multiplayer, are the rigs and their payloads and traits. Basically, these specialist weapons and abilities here in Black Ops 3, that's pretty much what they are. Just to like go straight to them, just like instead of like explaining them, that's pretty much what they are, these specialist weapons and abilities of BO3. And for myself, I think that specialist weapons and abilities or characters are definitely not needed in Call of Duty. Black Ops 2 was fine without them. Just pretty much every other COD that didn't have them was fine, but they definitely do, in my opinion, add a new layer to the game and make it sort of fun. But at the same time, it's definitely not needed. But here with IWs, some of them do look pretty crazy and very overpowered, just like how some of them here are in Black Ops 3. But we'll definitely see how they are when the game does come out. So the next and final thing here, which I think is the biggest thing that I see people always complaining about and just having a major concern with, is the fact that Infinite Warfare does look like Black Ops 3. I see that a lot in the comment section. I see people saying on Twitter and the comments saying that, oh, it's just Black Ops 3.5, it's Black Ops 4, it's just a copied and pasted Black Ops 3. And the HUD definitely does look very strikingly similar, because you guys see in the HUD in this gameplay, I have Overdrive as my ability, ability, and Infinite Warfare you have your payload and you have your, I guess, ability too, and that is in the bottom right, the same exact place, as well with the score streak meter too. That's in the same place as well with the thrust meter. You guys see that in this gameplay here. They have a thrust meter too in their game, and that's pretty much in the same place. So the overall HUD is strikingly similar, right? And I agree about that, but the overall gameplay and such, I don't think they look the same with like the gameplay aspect. Like, and Infinite Warfare does look a bit faster, and it does look so different with the maps and everything. So the HUD does look the same, like very similar, but the overall gameplay aspect with the weapons and such, I don't think that's all the same. So that's pretty much all the concerns and problems that I've seen people having so far with the multiplayer. But tell me down below in the comment section your opinions of the multiplayer. But we'll definitely find out November 4th, which is going to be pretty hype. But see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. So peace out.